It's a icy, snowy night outside tonight, Kendrick.
Yeah, man. Guess what, though? It's gonna be a good night tonight. The Mavs will be inspired tonight. It's Seats for Soldiers night tonight.
It's what?
It's Seats for Soldiers night tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too bad it was the coldest damn night of the year so far. But
I was about to post on your wall. Oh yeah. Well, listen, we were gonna do a show Saturday night, but the Royal Rumble was on. We was having too much fun over it. I can't speak Kendrick.
I'm sorry. Shocking news. What happened? The Mavs lost, so it's no big. They just lost, so pretty sure he had something to do on that Saturday night. Mavs, Pistons tonight, Walt. Yeah, Mavs. 7th in the West at 26-25, taking on the Detroit Pistons with full tank mode at 13-38. They're dead last in the East at 15th. Mavs on a tailspin. They are 3-7 in the last 10, including a tough loss last Saturday against the Utah Jazz. But no fair Luka returns to the Mavs tonight as he joins Spencer Dinwiddie, who's been on a heater the last 2 games. A win over Phoenix and a loss to the Jazz, where he has scored 35 and 36 points in consecutive games. Unfortunately, no Cade Cunningham, like last year. Same as this year. He's out for the season with season-ending shin surgery that he had in December. The Mavs look to even the series, though, at one apiece after a pathetic loss to the Detroit Pistons on December 1st, a 131-125 defeat. In that game, Luka had 35, Tim had 26, and Christian Wood had 25. But Bojan Bogdanovic had 30, along with Killian Hayes, 22, to lead the way to a Detroit victory. Mavs are 8.5 point favorite. Starting lineups tonight are Killian Hayes, Jaden Ivey, Sadiq Bey, Bojan Bogdanovic, Isaiah Stewart. Mavs starting lineup goes as this: Luka Doncic in his returns for Dinwiddie, Hardaway Jr., Dorian Finney-Smith, and
Dwight. Back tonight, y'all.
Dwight Powell. Injury report: Detroit Pistons. Corey Joseph has a back, he's out. Marvin Bagley III has a hand, he's out. Thank you for that. And Cade Cunningham, as we know, season and shin surgery, he's out tonight. Mavs, Christian Wood, thumb, and also trying to get him traded up out of here, he's out. And Maxi Kleber has a hamstring, he's out. NBA refs tonight are Curtis Blair, Jacqueline Globes, and Evan Scott. Yeah, Walt. Also, Walt, little news, as in if people may know. Callie Captain, wild news. The Mavs are open to trading just about anyone not named Luka Doncic for a star player. Teams have asked for Dorian Finney-Smith in the past, and the Mavs have quietly countered and made the deal not involving DFS. So hold on to your butts because the deadline is 10 days away and he is active to getting traded.
Really?
Oh, what we feel about now DFS?
So you ready? So you get ready to trade Dorian, huh? Ready to get rid of Dorian, huh?
Hey, according to the Mavs, anybody's on the trading block except Luke. And we know how you feel about Luke. I mean, you just love that man.
Ooh, even Dinwiddie?
The best player. Oh, he's open to getting dealt too. You know, for the right deal.
Oh man.
Oh man. Luke, we have to do everything we can to keep Luke.
Yeah, I'm glad you said. I need to talk to Seth real quick. Luka Don, whatever it is you guys call him. Luka, I need you to understand something, okay? Now, this is the second time that, I've heard this team has been trying to do something with guys, and I got to hear about how you're friends with this guy. Listen, it's real simple, Luka. Either you want to win or you don't, okay? We can't be worried about who's your buddy in the locker room, who ain't your buddy, okay? It's either you want to keep hanging with the boys or you want to get this championship, all right? So I don't want to hear every time somebody's name come up that Luka's somewhere in the background talking about some, he's my friend, he's my favorite person in the locker room. I don't care.
Yeah.
We had opportunity to get rid of Dwight Powell. Well, Luka wants to be here because he likes to throw lobs to him. Okay, well, not getting us nowhere. Okay, so Luka, just let me get these trades done. I got you. Let your boy get you. I got you. I'm gonna get you somebody that I done told Kendrick that we got to put an all-star next to you. I'm gonna put an all-star next to you. Just hold. Let your boy get you. But I can't. We can't be trading people and then you come behind talking about some. That's my friend in the locker room and this is my boy or whatever. Because now the organization's like, oh, we can't get rid of him.
Listen, Luka, buddy, pal, you know I love you. I think you're the best player in the league. But here's just a little.
Although I've only heard him say, I've only heard him vouch for Dorian Finney-Smith, Maxey, and Dwight Powell. That's it. Everybody else, I heard him say, "Oh, that's my friend. Y'all got to keep them." Notice one name I didn't say on that name, Jim Hardaway Jr. But that's neither here nor there.
Listen, Luka, pal, buddy. You know I think you're the best player in the world, but just for me to you, just want to tell you, shut your Selenian ass up.
You're not gonna win with these guys.
You're not gonna win with these guys. I mean, these guys are not that good. They're at best, each of these guys are backups on a championship team. If that's the case, listen. Well, you having to win you gotta have a start. You gotta have a dog with you. You can't be rolling around with Luka and the guys. That's how LeBron got fed up with Cleveland, got up out of around in the early 2000s. He said, "Hey, I can't win with these dudes. It can't be just Luka and the boys like it was LeBron and the guys in Cleveland. That's not gonna win a championship. Every star player, if he wins a championship, he has a co-star next to him. You got to have a two. You can't. It's not done. Listen, as much as Mark Cuban wants to try to convince you or convince us that, man, no, you can win with Dirk and a bunch of role players. That was fool's gold. That was a phantom in the sky. That was a comet going close to the earth. It doesn't happen. You have to have a star player if you're going to win championships. You look at the teams that's contending now. Brooklyn, Milwaukee, I didn't say Golden State, but Memphis, Denver. All these teams have multiple all-stars on the team. That's just the way it's got to be. This team is not going anywhere with just Luka and a bunch of role players. It's going out in the first round. Last year was fool's gold. I was shocked how far the Mavericks got. I mean, I was shocked. You know, I was in a great time. Walt got tired. It was so shocking to him. He got tired and he was ready to see.
I was burnt out. I was ready to go home.
He knew he was shocked. He didn't think he was gonna get this far. Neither did I.
No, I didn't.
No, but we're not fools. We're not sitting up here Mickey Maverick up like some Mavs brass up there. They're sitting up there. Yeah, these guys are great, man. They're so underrated. No, they're not. They're just bad. They're average to below average, and that's just the way it is.
So it can't be done. The fool's goal is what Cuban believes in. Come on, man.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's the fool, and we're right along the ride with it. But hey,
go on, man. Can't call Cuban
he
fool,
may,
man.
I don't want to do that because he may call me toxic on Twitter again.
Yeah, man, he's toxic, man. You can't call Mark Cuban a fool.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan because I'm speaking knowledge and facts. I'm not speaking the delusion that he haven't paid players. He haven't went over luxury tax since 2011. In 5 years, the Mavs had the lowest payroll in NBA. Just saying. Gotta spend money.
It makes sense. So who you got winning tonight, Kendrick?
With all that, and that the Mavs had a terrible loss to the Pistons early in December. And that is seats for Soldiers Night. Give me the Mavs winning by 20.
Yeah, we had Brian gave us a stat here also. He says that on Seat for Soldiers Night, the Mavericks are 13-2 on this night.
Yeah. Cuban gonna rile the base. Hey man, I won't get embarrassed on Seats for Soldiers Night. We got a homecoming opponent in the Detroit Pistons who's obviously tanking. They're sellers. And for the chance to get a victor.
Are we keeping Christian? I think you see Christian Wood play. What was it, the Hawks game? Yeah, the Atlanta Hawks. Last time you gonna see Christian Woods in the Maverick jersey.
Hey Jason, did you hear me when I read out the injury points? I said Christian Wood out with a thumb and also trying to be traded. You know? So,
no, I think what you can do is if you can just get Dorian for a certain player, you can get Christian Wood on another deal, on another type player. But
split
you
the
know,
difference.
I was saying that Luka thing to say I see they drove up the price on Dorian Finney-Smith, and I was like, okay, so they only doing that to do that to say we're gonna drag the price up. We got a team willing to give us something and be like Luka, see, I mean, we could get something for him. I mean, what do you want to do?
I'm like this. Listen, this is me. This is just my feelings about it. I believe if you can, only way I would do any deal if you can put in a big package to get you a star player. If not, I'm all about selling and seeing if you can get a package that they make and get you a draft pick.
Yeah, what I mean, Rudy Gobert went for like how many first round picks?
It's either, huh?
How
What you
many
say?
first round picks did Rudy Gobert go for?
Uh, five, 4, 5. But
I think that's what the Mavericks say. Want multiple picks for Dorian Finney-Smith, and I'm like, okay, I didn't know Dorian Finney-Smith was that big of a commodity.
that's not happening. I think him and the right package can fetch you a first. And if that's the case, I'm go with it because it's all about the off seasons for me. I know this season I given up on it. They, if they can't get, if they stay in pack or they can't get a star player, this season's a wash. They're in the play-in. They're right
Well,
now.
Danny Ainge. Danny Ainge. He's not. Danny Ainge is what he's looking for is to get in the draft. So
Well, reason why I proposed that when we was on the group chat because Danny Ainge has 4 first round picks this year.
yeah, he's trying to not only that, he's looking for cheap players or expiring contracts.
And that's why I said Christian Wood, expiring contract. Josh Green, first round talent, cheap player. Dorian Finney-Smith, sweetheart deal.
No, we don't need two. You don't need two of them. If they're trying to do that, Josh Green won't be part of the deal.
But that's why I put it in just to see if I can get the first round pick because I'm
No,
trying.
he's not. No. He's not giving a first round pick. He is somebody who uses the draft. No, yeah, Danny Ainge is not giving up a first round pick, so you can forget about that. Now he might be willing to part ways with somebody like Colin Sexton or I don't know. I don't know if he'll do Jordan Clarkson.
This isn't Colin Sexton and Tim Hardaway the same player?
Oh, that's a really good point by you.
I mean, aren't they the same player? So you basically getting
Really
two
good.
Tim
That's a
Hardaway.
really good point by you.
I don't know. I don't know. I
Well, no,
don't know.
Colin Sexton can score better. Yeah, Colin Sexton is better.
I got to get off Hardaway. I have to try to get off Hardaway. I know, but you say Colin Sexton score better. He can do more things as far as creating off the dribble, but they're both below average defenders. He
be that second ball handler they're looking for.
They take a lot of shots, but I don't want a team with Colin Sexton and Tim Hardaway. I have to try to get a deal to get Tim Hardaway out of here and see maybe you can get a 3-and-D wing in another deal to replace maybe Dorian or whoever goes out in that deal.
I think this for Pop Fire. Cuban and Jerry had the same mentality about being aggressive towards trades to improve the team. Neither will do it.
Yeah. They don't spend. They don't swing for the big fish, anymore. Not unless it's in their favor. And when has it ever been in anyone's favor? The favor in the last decade.
Everybody. Both of them keep trying to be cheap, and it's not going to work. You're not going to win.
It's like both of them. Mark Cuban's still living in Shark Tank, and the NBA doesn't do that. And Jerry keeps thinking it's the 90s where he's going to win every deal, like he did in the early or mid 90s, the league's not doing that. You got to be able to adapt with the league. If you're not willing to adapt, you're going to get left behind, and that's what's been happening to the Mavericks and the Cowboys over the last decade. Sorry.
Very true. Very true. Very, very true. I mean,
you remember after 2011 when Cuban said he's got the salary, he's got the CBA on lock, and the league.
It's like I told you in Tobas last night. You know, when we were getting these new arenas and stadiums around here, they were spending money to try to get that arena and stadium filled out. Now it's kind of like, oh, we got it, so it's like,
yeah. Or my attention on Cuba's more in. Well, I'm just gonna flat out say it. Cuba's more interested in being a celebrity. Mark Cuban is that Mark Cuban just did that to our screen? Is that him? Mark Cuban, in my mind, is more interested in being a celebrity. Mark Cuban. It's like I think he gets a kick on when he get introduced in Jimmy Kimmel or the Epsies or any newscast. It's Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban. I think he gets a kick on that more than I think he actually putting in the work being the owner and quote functioning general manager, because he is a part of that general managing group. It just ain't Nico Smith. It's also Mark Cuban. He's got the last say. So, just my opinion.
Mark Smart. Yeah, okay. He is when it comes to making money, but he ain't when it comes to putting his team together.
You'll run a basketball club. He ain't, at least it ain't been in the last decade. So, it been the last decade. Is that championship? Yeah.
Donnie held him back. No, that's the GM can't hold the owner of the team back. The owner has to final say so on everything.
Listen, he told us in his press conference when he introduced Nico that he's gonna have a say. When somebody, I don't know who asked him about how much say would Nico have the final say, he said, "No, I will have the final say. I believe when you pay the players."
He said it's a lot. It's a lot of money is why I had the final say so.
Final say, yeah, it was something along that. So he's going.
Well, I'm coming to find out that Nico has been trying to get a lot of stuff done, but Cuban's just like whoever Nico brings to him, he's like, that's fine, you can get him, but I'm not gonna pay him.
I believe you. And I heard through the grapevine that Nico, he's really not a fan of many of these players or this team.
Yeah, he's not. He don't like the team.
But it's like, what can he do? I mean, you got an owner who's best friends with half the guys on the team. You know, he sees it. He's like Luke. He sees them as his friends. I said, dude, you didn't have friends when you grew up as a child. I mean, what's going on, brother? You're a billionaire. You can go buy you some friends. You know, I mean, well, I guess he literally did with his basketball team. Bought him some friends. They'd take the money.
Hey guys, congratulate me on accepting a new job offer of being a shift lead at Grotto World from $7.50 to $22 an hour. I'm excited for this new start to this year.
Congratulations, Christopher.
Way to go, Cash. Becoming a man.
Come on, dude.
Marksman was $17.50. Okay. Is Dodo rumor true? Y'all, I hope it is. Yeah, it's true. But the question is, your boy Luka, that's his favorite person in the locker room. So we'll see how it goes. No, everybody's about we got to do what Luka wants to do. Got to keep Luka happy.
I'm pretty sure Cuban's excited about that.
Brother Doncic played this match. Yes, Luka Doncic is starting tonight. He is in the starting lineup scene.
Yep, Luka is there. He is there. No fear. I'm pretty sure Spencer Dinwiddie is hating it. He's 30-point barrage.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Now Luka's back. Spencer Dinwiddie be gone just like Kimball was gone. It's kind
of shocking that after Dinwiddie's little 30-point barrage, Luka said, "Oh, I get back today. I'll be back today."
Yeah, I got to get on back.
Yeah. Damn, these guys going. Luka here. These guys start scoring 30. Luka said, "No."
Luka said, "These jokers done went on Thursday night and won a TNT game without me. What the hell?"
Hey, I got to get back.
How can we go by Zach LaVine? Mark Cuban doesn't want Zach LaVine. He said his contract is too high.
Yeah, you don't want to pay that money.
You don't want to pay that much money for him.
Yep. So don't shoot the message. It's all Cuban. What can I say?
Man, that's what I should have got me a DiGiorno pizza.
A what?
A DiGiorno pizza.
Come on, man. You didn't want no DiGiorno pizza, man. You didn't want no DiGiorno.
I should have.
Quit eating with your eyes. You don't need that.
You know, got some good pizza though. That damn 7-Eleven.
I don't know because I ain't never ate a 7-Eleven pizza.
And hey,
I ain't been that drunk, that desperate, that hungry.
Hey, let me tell you something. That pizza good as hell, and it ain't nothing but $10.
Yeah, but I saw that woman stick her finger in it.
Nah, you don't worry. You gotta worry about that now. No, don't worry about that. I'll tell you.
When she was
That pizza good as hell.
She took her finger to see if it was hot. I said, "That's it."
That's the one in Mesquite.
I said, "That's it. You don't have to give me that. I'm out." Yeah. While we kind of in this downtime, I want to. I know we talked about it, but on behalf of myself, I guess you also, the whole bFb crew, we want to wish our humble and sensitive condolences to the family of Tyree Nichols, his mom, his stepdad, and his 4-year-old son. As you all know, September 7th, he was the victim of
That was September 7th when that happened.
A victim of
I thought that shit happened I thought that it happened about 2 weeks ago or a couple weeks ago.
The 7th. He was involved in the murder. He was involved, unfortunately, murdered by 5 policemen. Happened to be black, black or white. It's always the status quo. Police has always felt they can dehumanize people.
Well, hold on. Now that you said that, well, then it didn't take them that long. It didn't take them that long to. It took them a long time to get this thing going. You say it happened in September.
No,
it's just January.
No, January. Did I say September?
Oh, I thought you said September.
No, I said January 7th. January 7th.
Oh, okay. I misheard. I thought you said September. I was say, wait, hold on.
If I did, I'm sorry. Like I was saying, the dehumanization of people of color, unfortunately, is real. I can tell you from personal reasons, haven't went to that level, but I have had a gun drawn on me by a police officer at least twice in my early 20s. So I know the threat is real, and just telling everybody to always be educated, wake up, stay alert.
Oh shit. What was that? Coming at the Clippers game that Tuesday night. I got put up by cops over here in Irving. They pulled me out the car, searched the car, and handcuffed me.
Yeah. And unfortunately, like the case of Tyree, even if you do everything right, it's a possibility you may not go home. So, but I just want to say that out. R.I.P. Rest with the angels. God love you.
Urban Police Department, right over here by the what's this, the sheriff coming around.
Yeah.
House, he pulled me over. Of course, the main thing kept asking me, do I have any drugs? I'm like, nah, man, I got a Mavericks badge on. I'm coming from the Mavericks game.
Yeah, you told me about this.
Still want to search my car.
Yep.
He searched me like 3 or 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, first time I was in my 20s, I was delivering from my first job delivering for first big job delivering for company called DFW Express, and I was in Carrollton. It was like maybe about 8 o'clock at night, and police pulled me over. I had my badge, which on my company's name, and he saw me raise my hand and quickly drew his gun right there in my face. I said, "Whoa, I'm here to deliver." And it just happened. I was right outside the residence, the lady's residence that I was delivering to. She came out, and I believe that's what probably saved my life from not getting shot right there, man. Was
she of European descent?
Yeah, she was of European descent. She said,
"Okay,
he delivers her all the time. Please, this is my delivery. He delivers her all the time on this certain day." And so he, went on about his business, and yeah. So Yeah, man.
Imagine that your word wasn't good enough.
Yeah, my word wasn't good enough. Even though I had my badge on, my company badge on, my hat that had the name of the company on. Apparently, he thought I was looking to rob somebody. He say, I guess he's trying to take me on out. He probably put there. So the threat is real, and I call it a threat every time you walk out that door.
Have the Mavs tipped off yet?
No, like Ice Cube said on Higher Learning, you behind enemy lines, dog. You don't know that?
Yeah, you behind enemy lines.
Dude. No, Mavs about to tip off. Still in commercial. Give me
listen, Pa. I'm gonna tell you why I let him search my car, because I knew he wasn't gonna find nothing. That's why I was like, he was looking for me to say, nah, you can't search my car, all this other stuff. It's 11 o'clock at night. He can search it. If I was, like I told him, if I was to be a drug dealer, I would know better than to drive around here at nighttime with drugs.
For sure. For sure. So
this is definitely not the area you drive around.
Yeah, North Texas. Yeah, you don't drive around
at 11 o'clock at night in Irving.
Yeah.
In a small town where y'all cops got nothing to do. I definitely finna drive around with no drugs on me.
Well, I think the man's finna get ready to tip off, man. It's time. Like I said, give me Mavs by 20. Seats for Soldiers night. Mavs do work tonight. They fired up.
Luka's back in the starting lineup. We should win tonight.
Yeah, Luka's getting 30 tonight. Sorry, Spencer. You don't get the show out night on Seat for Soldiers. Cuban says that's Luka's time. He goes short. Yeah, congrats on the Mavericks giving the Soldiers dinner. Bus ride them there, bus ride them into the arena. That's one thing I will give Cuban credit for right there. Good job, man. But you suck as the rest.
All right. Let's not go too hard on Cubes tonight.
You suck at the rest.
Not go too hard on Cubes.
Cheapskate.
Mark Cubes is gonna make a trade in a couple of days. Gonna get you right back on the bandwagon.
You bum. I thought Stephen Jones, we called him Cap Boy. You got Cap Boy number 2 right here. Cap Boy 1, Cap Boy 2.
Give me the Mavs tonight. The Mavs should win this game tonight. It shouldn't even be close. Luka's out there. We should not lose this game tonight. We lose this game tonight.
Season over.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, season's over. If we lose this game tonight, season's over. We cancel the season. We can go ahead and start tanking for Victor or tanking for a lottery pick.
Oh, I knew Shams was a fan. I knew she'd be fronting on the man. It's not terrible yet, Pop. It's gonna get terrible at overnight tonight, so she's still good. She's still good.
Yeah, Shams be all right. No Texan driving, Shams.
I think Tobias went to the game tonight too. He asked me last night. I'll go. Hell, no, I ain't going to see no Pistons.
No Cade Cunningham either. Who you come to see?
He ain't even playing either. He out for the season.
He out for the year. Yeah. Shin surgery. He out for the year.
The second time already been out for the year.
Yeah.
Got out.
He been in the league 2 years. He ain't played in his hometown yet.
Yeah, we about to call him street clothes too.
Oh, you talked about Zion Williams. He don't play in the AFC. You make that
Neither does Cade.
It's Cade Cunningham. He don't play the AFC.
Neither does Cade Cunningham.
All right, we're about to tip off, guys.
Right.
Oh, everybody out there, if you're going out tonight or wherever you're going, if you're out at the game, drive safe, get home safe.
I mean, like we're not going to like everybody.
Luka, Spencer, Dwight, Tim, and Dorian. Jay, one of your favorite players, Jay Ivey.
That's how you said. You sound like. You sound like we're not coming back at halftime.
No, we're doing halftime. Oh, we're doing halftime. Yeah. Hey, man, you made that call on Saturday night with the watching the Royal Rumble. Say, you know what?
No, I said you talking like we not coming back at halftime.
Oh. No, we coming back.
That's the way you sounded.
Yeah, I'm just going by how you were sounding on Saturday night. He said, "Let's do halftime."
Yeah, don't worry.
Let's do post game.
Don't worry about Saturday. Don't worry about Saturday. I was under the influence of a lot of marijuana.
Let's forget about post game.
Don't listen to me. I was under the influence of marijuana.
Oh, you made the right call.
Oh hell, listen. Hell, Kendrick, I got an even better idea. How about we just not do it at all?
Mavs caught a hot L anyway.
I had a long day.
Mavericks in a record.
Wasn't no point to it. We'll see y'all in the halftime.
With the new court and the Pistons on